Hello, our SeptaSOAREous.
I'm Septa.
I'm SOARE, and this is us. And today we're checking out Spring Day by BTS.
Yes, you guys have warned us a lot about this song, that it's beautiful, super emotional, might emotionally destroy us.
Yeah.
That seems to just be the theme for this year, so...
Yeah, why not just pile this on top of all of that?
We're just gonna face it head on.
Yeah, you know what? Perfect timing.
Yes, so I am very excited about this song because I have heard a lot of really good things.
A lot of sad things.
And after we watch this, we will watch the explained video, so keep your eyes out for that.
Yeah, we have like a small idea of what it's about, but we've never really fully looked into the entire situation and everything like that. So we're kind of going into this mainly towards just listening to the song and getting like the first feel of the song itself and like the lyrics.
Basically just want to give the song enough time to fully analyze it and the way that it makes us feel before we dive into the full explained video.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes out.
We did read the lyrics though.
We did. They seem like the kind of lyrics that can be applied to a lot of different situations. Obviously, it makes us think of like when someone passes away and you have to wait for what seems like an eternal winter to see them again. It could also be attributed to different situations that more people could relate to, like maybe you go to school somewhere away from your family and you're waiting for the seasons to change so you can go back home. Or you're in a long distance relationship and it's the same situation where you have to wait a certain period of time before you can see that person again. It could also just be that you're going through something in your life that is like a winter and you're waiting to get through this like chunk or phase of your life to get back to the spring days where there's a little more sun, a little more warmth going on, less cold sadness.
Yeah, they did a really good job at like writing it in the sense that it's kind of open-ended and then you can take it and apply it to your own life and your own situation. And usually that's a really good idea because then more people can relate to it instead of keeping it down to like boil down to one specific moment or thing or story or whatever. More people are able to latch onto it. And it seems like they did that with this song, where there is like an underlying theme that they got the idea from and they wanted to write about, but they did it very open-ended for everyone to kind of just enjoy it however they need to. Yeah,
they kept it very relatable with the way that they wrote it because they wrote it very poetically, I would say. I'm kind of nervous to see this video. Because I don't know what all's in the video and I'm scared it's going to make me super sad. But like I'm also really excited because it's good art right there.
I love the sound of crunching snow.
There's like an actual word for that.
Really?
Yeah.
보고 싶다 이렇게 말하니까 더 보고 싶다 너의 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다 너무 약속한 시간 나는 우리 겁니다 이제 얼굴 한번 보는 것조차 힘들어진 우리가 여긴 온통 겨울뿐이야 8월에도 겨울이 와 마음은 시간에 달려가네 홀로 남은 설국 열차 네 손잡고 지구 반대편까지 가 겨울을 끝내봐 그리움들이 얼마나 눈치를 내려야 그 봄날이 올까
Oh my god, it looks so fun.
That's a full-on
Oh,
cake.
yes! Oh, we didn't get to see the hit? I want to see him get hit by that cake.
pretty.
아니면 내가 변한 건지 이 순간 흐르는 시간조차 미워 우리가 변한 거지 뭐 모두가 그런 거지 뭐 그래 네가 넌 떠났지만 단 하루도 널 잊은 적이 없었지 나 솔직히 보고 싶은데 이만 너를 지우게 그게 널 원망하기보단 덜 아프니까 이날 풀어내본다
That's pretty.
It is.
연기처럼 말로는 지운다 해도 사실 난 아직 날 보내지 못하는데 난 꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 얼마나 기다려요 투명 밤을 더 세워요 널 보게 될까 널 보게 될까 만나게 될까 만나게 될까 너 위로 my best friend 아침은 다시 올 거야 어떤 어둠도 어떤 계절도 영원할 순 없을 건지 비나 봐요 이 겨울도 끝이 나요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 조금만 기다리면 며칠 밤만 더 세우면 만나러 갈게 만나러 갈게 데리러 갈게 데리러 갈게 추운 겨울 끝을 지나 다시 봄날이 올 때까지 꽃 피울 때까지 그곳에 좀 더 머물러줘
Oh no. Oh no.
It was so pretty.
It was beautiful. It gave me goosies constantly. And like the bridge when that hit,
I know, it was just gorgeous.
I couldn't tell who was doing the vocals right there, but my God, they did a good job of making them sound like really raw and just like emotional, you know. And it was great. The whole thing was really good.
Yeah, that's what kept pulling me back in, was the emotions.
Need a break?
But I did really like it. And I think that the vocals were so raw and emotional. That's part of what just kept like ripping into my heart.
Yeah, I agree. Because like it didn't make me cry, but my God, did it give me like goosebumps constantly. It had me like completely absorbed into it because it's just like a very much of like a push and a pull, just playing with my feelings.
Yes. Yeah. And the only time that I felt like I could emotionally come up for air was Suga's verse.
Yeah.
And that's because that one seemed more like breakup relatable kind of lyrics.
I wonder if they did that on purpose, where they're like, whoa, guys, we're going to make people way too sad. Sugar, we need you to just like lay some bars, okay? Let everyone just kind of vibe for a second, but we're going to get them again right after that.
Yeah, but you know, some people that listen to this, that's the verse that destroys them.
Yeah.
If that's what they were going through recently. But yeah, that's where I personally got a reprieve for a second, and I just got to enjoy the music a little bit more than just like let it wash over me with sadness, with my own sadness. The video was really interesting. The beginning, like right out of the gate, destroyed me when he laid his head on the train tracks.
Yeah.
Just my heart.
I just viewed it as I was like, nah. He's just watching someone leave.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't want to think
Okay.
about it the other way, even though that's what popped into my head immediately. I was like, nah, I think I'm going to think about it differently because I don't want to right now. So I was like, he's just like, he's like listening, he's waiting and like feeling the tracks. And it's like, I'm waiting for you to come back. And once the train comes back, I'll feel you coming like through the train tracks. That's how I wanted to view it.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely viewed it the other way.
It's probably the way it was supposed to be viewed, but I didn't want to.
I like your willful interpretation.
Thank you.
Yeah, it definitely it made me real sad. Yeah, so that ripped at my heart immediately. And then the storyline with Jungkook was interesting because he was like on the train and like reminiscing about those days with like his friends and wanting those days to come back. And then like you kind of got to like go through his memories a little bit. At least that's how I viewed it. You got to go through his memories where he was remembering these fun times that he had. And then there was like a weird like deja vu moment where he felt like he intersected with those memories as he was watching it fly by in the train. And I thought that was really pretty, like visually and emotionally. I thought that was gorgeous. And then like they were all in the train with him as well. So it just harkened back to the lyrics of the I'll see you again. We'll meet again.
The locations that they chose were beautiful. They had so many like scenic and beautiful shots that portrayed the emotions very well for kind of what they were getting for. Is also like this like kind of like you were saying about the train sequence.
Yeah.
It's, you know, you had like the cold and then like the warm and then this color saturation in some areas was just like really low and then some of them were boosted higher. So it was like this just push and pull of like feelings of it's like reminiscing on a memory and you're like, oh my God, this is such a good memory. I love it. But then it could devolve into I miss it and I miss you and I miss everything involved with that memory, you know? I thought that was a really cool. I don't know if that's what they're going for. That's how I took it.
I like that.
The production, they played with it really well because there's like some repeating guitar in there. It was like it's just a simple walk down, but with like everything kind of like layered together, it didn't make it too repetitive. And they did a really good job at keeping it kind of like soft, letting the vocals kind of flow over the top of it. I always feel like, at least for me, when it comes to music, if I'm going to get an emotional response, I have to have like the music also be emotional. It has to like match the subject matter. And I feel like they did really good here. One thing that really stood out to me that I thought was super cool was they completely shifted the production at the end. They phased out of one style and then phased into a completely new style. They went from like this poppy sound and then like shifted it to more of like a rock, just raw instrument sound. And I thought that was awesome. Did you notice that though?
No, play it for me.
Yeah, I want to show you. Just like, even if you don't have this in here, I just thought it was so cool.
Kick in with the actual drum set.
Yeah. They kick in with like the drums
guitar.
and then bring in the like let the guitar shine and stuff like that. Such a cool, just like, and it's like the last 10 to 15 seconds, maybe 20 seconds of the song.
Yeah.
But it's so cool. Just kind of like lets it, using the production itself to like let the song climax at the end. Just let it drive with like just the chanty vocals.
Yes.
Man, I thought that was so cool.
I was going to say, I love when they throw in like the vocal chant just because it gives such like a euphoric feeling, especially in a live setting when everybody is like singing the chant.
Yeah, there's like something primal in it.
Yes.
You know, where you're just yelling something just as loudly as you can, just shouting.
Yes.
Just letting your feelings just explode.
Yes.
It's amazing. So yeah, they bring out that because that is in the song already, the woes.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, let's just bring it out at the end though. It'll only be that. Let the production, let the like the drums hit harder and the guitars hit harder, and then just let it go right at the end. It's just like fireworks. Just
Yes. Yeah, that's like, this is the song in the set where everybody's screaming and crying.
And
it's just beautiful.
And then the woes at the end, right? Like you let it go with like the guitar and the drums for a little while, and then you let it fade.
You fade it.
But then you keep the woes going for like 3 minutes.
Yes.
And then it's just like the contact with the band and stuff like that. Maybe like a little dialogue for no reason. I mean, every reason, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's getting me excited just thinking about it. That production shift just was so cool to me. I loved it. That was awesome. I liked it.
It was a really good choice, and it definitely had the effect that they wanted because it did make it like climax really well.
Yeah, really good song. The video was beautiful. I really liked the video.
Yeah, I love this shot with like the tree in the middle of nowhere and then like the mountains.
Yeah, beautiful.
I, for one, am very excited to listen to this song a lot. I'll be selective of when I listen to it.
It's a dangerous one.
Yes. Because you never know. You never know when you're just going to just melt and sob.
There's only a handful of songs that can do that to me. And like one of them that stands out that you guys might know, I don't know, is the Ed Sheeran song. It's like Supermarket Flowers. I think is what it's called. Oh my God, dude. I have it on our playlist, but I skip it all the time. Not because I don't like it, but because it messes me up, man. Even like I could be in the best mood, but like it will just tear me apart.
Yep. Samesies. That song gets me, and it is on the playlist. So like I make that decision. I'm like, do I want to feel feels right now? Mm-hmm. Or not? Yeah.
Sometimes, and like it's also a good one where you need to feel the feels. That's kind of like this one too, is like you're feeling off and weird, and you're like, you know what, I might need a good cry sesh.
Yes.
I'm going to pull up
this
Spring
is a
Day,
cry
you know,
session
like
song.
Exactly. Yeah, you put the headphones on, nothing else distracts you. You just soak it into your core and get destroyed by it.
Yes, there are some Linkin Park songs that get me like that too.
Same.
I loved it, and I think they did a really good job on this. I feel like there was a shift happening for them musically around this time. I think this song was like a bit of, it was a moment for them where you can feel this like emotional and tone shift, and I really like it. Like we could kind of see it coming up to this with like some of the other songs that we've heard, especially like following the BU. You can kind of like already feel that like artistic shift, but I feel like this one is like a moment that stands alone. It does still feel unique and different from everything else. Yeah, this one is almost like the BTS gospel. Mm-hmm. I loved it. It was good, guys. You were right. And it did mess me up. And I'm scared it's going to mess me up more when we watch the Explained. Keep your eyes open for it, because that is what we're going to watch next. We will be releasing them separately just for time's sake. That way you guys get this one, and then we still have time to edit the next one.
If you made it this far, please consider liking and subscribing, even hitting that bell. We have a BTS playlist. You want to check that out. We react to live BTS content over on our Patreon for our top tier patrons if you're interested in that. We also have another channel called SeptaSOARE. We kind of do whatever we want over there if you're interested in that. Until next time.
Always remember that we love you.
Stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, SeptaSOAREous.
Bye.